The lighting is perfect right now, and we have no time, because if we don't film right now, the lighting is gonna go down. You know, filming during this time of day with sunsets means that you've gotta go, and you have no time to wait. It is so hot in Arizona today. Probably 110 degrees. And the sun is right above us in the middle of the sky. This is literally, and I mean that, the worst time of day to be filming outside. But we're filming at this time on purpose to show you what you can do when you're filming in the middle of the day. First, we're going to film this location with no lighting modifiers, just the sun. And we're gonna see what that looks like. Then, we're going to use cheap equipment, something that anyone can afford, to make the image look pretty good. And then we're gonna pull out all the stops, and we're gonna try our very best to make it look good at this time of day, which is actually kind of tough. Later this evening, we're going to come back when the sun is just perfect. We're going to be very patient, and we're going to wait. And when the sun is just right, we're going to film this whole scene again with no lighting modifiers, none whatsoever. This right here is the original ARRI Alexa. It's a famous camera. We're gonna use this today to film, and a camera like this can usually look pretty good even in the middle of the day. But we're also going to use another camera that you can pick up for less than $1,000. I don't like cameras like this because they're so small. I need to film with big cameras to make myself feel like a real filmmaker.
Am I a real boy?
This camera is a camera I've been shooting with for about 2 years. I think it packs an amazing punch for the price range. You can do your 4K video on it. You can do your high frame rates at 1080.
Look at the difference. I mean, my battery is bigger than this camera. What's going on?
The thing is how much we've advanced in technology over the last few years, which is why I was excited to get the A6300, try it out, and I've been trying to push myself to upgrade, but I just can't really find a reason because I love the punch that this thing packs for the price range.
So, to film with this camera, I can barely hold it. I'm going to be using an easy rig, and you don't need any of that stuff. Like, because it's so small.
It's tiny.
So, we're going to be filming on the same settings. We're both filming in 60 frames a second, HD, and we're going to compare these two cameras to see which one looks better. Here comes the amazing Alyssa.
Hi, Thomas.
Hello, Alyssa. She is going to be in our video today with Coco. And Coco is a very special dog. Coco is 15 years old, very old dog. She doesn't have much time left, so we're gonna give her a bath. Just kidding. How old is Coco? Do you know?
She's a year old.
Oh, Coco's 1 year old. I was guessing. Wow, cute. Coco's very young. So what I'm doing now is I'm finding my angle. You usually want to start with a master shot, and then from there find the details. So I like these trees. I like this angle here, so I think I'm gonna start here. There's no lighting right now. It's just the sun, and this first setup is going to be just the way it is. And we'll see how it comes out. It might look pretty good, who knows?
So it's a hot one out today. He's got a lot of gear on over there. Fortunately, mine is an 18 to 105, so I can zoom in. So not only am I carrying less gear, but I have to move less, so it's nice.
This is a big like 5-in-1 reflector. The sun is right above us. So if somebody holds this, you can actually get some good shots. The problem is, you can't get any wide shots. So this is only good for some close-ups. This diffusion, combined with some bounces and reflectors, is gonna give us a pretty good look, I think. I've got these reflectors. We bought these at Home Depot, and they're cheap. And I'm going to use these to bounce the sun and to create some shape. This kind of setup can be difficult because you have to find your angle while not showing the people that are standing right outside of frame with diffusion and bounces, but the final image is actually pretty good. Ago, we had a commercial shoot. For this shot that you see here of the dad and the son playing basketball together, we knew that we had to film that at around noon when the light was the worst. So what we had was a big 20-foot by 20-foot diffusion right above the actors, making it seem like a soft, overcast day. And then off to the side, we had some reflectors, bringing in some light on the side to add some dimension to the shot. It would have been great to film this whole sequence during golden hour, but we knew that we only could film with one day for our budget, for our client. So we saved that golden hour time for this scene, where the family is roasting marshmallows in the backyard. And for this shot that you're seeing, we didn't have any lights, and it was my favorite setup of the day, and that was really fun to shoot. If you don't have enough money to have a big crew with lighting, try to film at the best time of day. Be patient and really plan. And when you are rolling the camera at that beautiful time of day during golden hour, you'll be able to get your shots. Let's set this up and then put these stands on it. So pull that over to the other side. Hoping towards you more. Okay, that's good. So what we have here is 2 reflectors and a bounce and some diffusion. First, we have this reflector making the sun hit the side of her. We've got another one on this side over here. Right here, supported by a ladder we found in our garage. We're bouncing some sun into her. Now this is white, so this is a soft fill. Hey, Alyssa, get down there. Yep, good job. Smiling down at the dog, I want to see your face. The advantage with a setup like this is nobody's holding any stands. But that means you have to buy stands, and C-stands can be pretty expensive. It's time to record a segment about hot rod cameras, about how great they are. And my problem is when people see ads on YouTube from a YouTuber talking about a product or a company, they always assume, oh, that YouTuber's a sellout. They think, oh, they're just getting money to say this crap, and they don't really believe it. But I do. I believe this stuff. And if we didn't believe in hot rod cameras, if we didn't believe in what they were trying to do, we wouldn't talk about them. When they called us and said, hey, can we sponsor your channel? We would have hung up the phone, but we didn't. Because we knew they were an awesome company that we had bought stuff from for so many years. We're like, yeah, hot rod cameras, we love you guys. So I want to tell you, they're an awesome camera shop where you can buy real good equipment, and they know their stuff. So if you call them with questions, they have the answer. They don't want to just sell you stuff and make a quick buck. They want to help you be a better filmmaker. They want to be on your team. They enjoy helping filmmakers get the right equipment for the job. So what we're going to do is come back later tonight when the sun is just right and film this exact same thing with no lighting modifiers. If you don't have a ton of money, you need to have a lot of patience because you can't just shoot whenever you want. Now, some of the biggest budget movies They shoot for months and months to find the perfect light for their exteriors. Lower budget movies, they'll film the whole thing in like 20 to 25 days, which means they can't be super picky on what time of day they're filming. They have to film in the middle of the day sometimes. Well, here we are again. The lighting is perfect. Look at the sun. Beautiful lighting. This is the perfect time of day to be filming. I don't think things could look better. We don't have any lighting modifiers. We can shoot at any angle we want and we won't see any stands. This is the kind of filming that I love, natural light. Filming with natural light is my favorite way to film. I actually don't love using lights when I don't have to. All I want is great images. And if I don't have to do more work and use a bunch of lights, then why would I do that?
Here is a question for you. What setup did you like the best? A, with just the sunlight. B, with simple budget modifiers. C, with even more equipment. Or D, just the beautiful sunset light. Let us know in the comments which setup was your favorite. Hot Rod Cameras has an incredible podcast that you can find at camnoir.com or wherever you can download podcasts. And it's really cool. They interview real directors of photography who work on real TV shows, and they interview like real directors and stuff. So check that out, because hearing from actual people in the industry is super important. Funny little YouTube videos like this are fun to watch and they teach you stuff, but please listen to the real professionals. It's like this is candy, okay? This show here is your little treat, your little Snickers bar. But if you want health food, listen to the professionals. And you can find a podcast from them, from Hot Rod Cameras, on camnoir.com. If you enjoyed watching this video, that's great. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. But please, do not subscribe. This channel is an exclusive club. Also, we don't want our videos to rank too high in the YouTube algorithm. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs down. Our goal here is to keep our view count low and our subscriber count low. Lately, our subscriber count has been going up astronomically, and what I want to see is the subscriber count going down. And I don't understand why I have to keep telling you people this. Unsubscribe. If you want to subscribe, don't subscribe. I don't know how I can make it any clearer.